It's that time again. We have a Sephora haul. I haven't done one in actually a while, so I'm proud of myself because I have been holding back from buying a lot of stuff, at least from Sephora. I usually wait for the sales before I buy a bunch of stuff. So this is a collective haul. I've bought this stuff over the last like few months, I want to say. So yeah, we have a few goodies here. We have some lip products, some blushes. I have a fragrance. Very excited to share with you guys everything I picked up recently. So if you want to see what's in my Sephora haul, then make sure you keep on watching. Before we get started, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you have not already and click the bell notifications. That way you're notified of all of my future uploads. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this haul. I'm just going to pick from the top of the bag, and yeah, I'm not going in any particular order. Like I said, this is a collective haul. I did buy a lot of this stuff during their National Lipstick Day sale. They had like some really good sales on lip products, and then a couple of these are new releases that I bought like when they first launched. I'm going to start with actually the new Rare Beauty mini blush shades. Now these came out like, I want to say like a month and a half ago or something, maybe around there. I purchased these right when they launched, so I have had these for a little while. But like I said, I'm doing like a collective haul of everything I've purchased in the last like few months. So I got the shade Spirited, Wonder, and Charm. There was actually two other shades I believe that they came out with in minis. I didn't get those ones just because I didn't feel like they would be shades for me. So we have Charm. This one is like a corally kind of color. I will do swatches as well to show you guys how they all look, because they're so pretty. I am obsessed. I have done try-ons of all of these like on my TikTok and stuff. This is the shade Spirited, and then Wonder. This looks like this. So let me go ahead and just swatch them for you guys so you can see how they actually look. Okay, so that's Wonder. This one is like your everyday kind of like mauve-y color, and then Spirited is like a really fun bright purple. Like look at that. Wow, that is so pretty. Definitely a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I thought it'd be a fun shade to add to my collection. And then Charm is like a really pretty bright like coral. Yeah, I have been loving all of these colors. I think they're so pretty, and I'm very happy to add them to my collection. All right, I'm just going to quickly touch on this because I have a whole video up on my channel about it, so you guys can check that out if you want like the full tea on this perfume. But I did pick up the new Ariana Grande Love Notes Plush Vanilla perfume just in a travel size, and I ordered this right when it launched. It hasn't been out that long. I really love this. It's a beautiful warm sweet vanilla. I'm obsessed. It smells like Fleur Vanilla Skin if you have that one. That's kind of what this one smells like, but yeah, I love this one. So very happy to add it to my Ariana Grande collection because I have a lot of her perfumes. Okay, and then I think everything else is actually lip products. Like I said, they did have a National Lipstick Day sale, and there were a lot of products like 30 to 40% off. So I had to get stuff because I have a lot on my wish list, and for that price I was like, yeah, let me just go ahead and grab them. So I got two MAC lip liners. I got Cool Spice and Stone. These have been on my wish list forever. So these were, I think, 30% off. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to grab them because that's a really good price. That's better than like the Sephora Rouge sale. So yeah, I had to get them. This is Cool Spice right there. This one is really nice. It's not super cool. I would say it's like more neutral leaning. It's not like, you'll see compared to Stone how cool Stone is, that Cool Spice doesn't look nearly as cool. But they are both beautiful shades, and I have been wearing them both a ton. Okay, then they also had some MAC lipsticks on sale. I believe these were 30% off as well. So I grabbed two that were on my wish list. We have the satin lipstick in Creme de Nude and the Luster Glass lipstick in Thanks It's MAC. I always want to say Thank You Next. I don't know why, but so the Thank You Next, see, I said it again. Thanks It's MAC. Oh my gosh, this is the first Luster Glass lipstick I own from them, but this one is like such a viral shade, so I really wanted to get it because everyone raves about it. This is how it looks, and honestly it's a little bit darker than I would typically get. I like more pale nudes, but I decided to give this one a try because it does look so pretty, and I really do like the color on me. There it is there. Now this one has a very shiny finish to it, so hence the name like Luster Glass. But yeah, I have been liking this one, so I'm happy to have it. And then Creme de Nude, this is their satin formula, and this is definitely more of like your concealer lips, like pale nude shade. I am obsessed with this one. It is so pretty. It has like more of a peachy undertone, which I wasn't sure of at first, but it actually looks so pretty on. So I have been loving this one as well. That is it there. So yeah, very happy to add 2 more MAC lipsticks to my collection. It is starting to grow. I have like, I think like 5 or 6 of them now. And yeah, I've been really getting into like MAC lip products again. I think they're becoming like so popular now again. All right, now we have some lip glosses. I think everything else is lip glosses. Yeah, I have 4 lip glosses. So I don't know why I bought so many, but they had the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb Ice on sale. Like, I think this was like almost 50% off. It was like $17. And this wasn't really on my wish list. But for the price, I was like, let me just try it. It's literally like $17. Like some drugstore glosses are that price. So I decided to get it. It's in the shade Berry Jelly. And it is like their cooling lip gloss. It's the Cooling Lip Luminizer. I don't own any of these. So I decided to get it. This one is actually limited edition. I think they're like sold out now at Sephora. But this is how it looks. It has like a nice pink color to it. But honestly, it doesn't have much color when you actually put it on. I will show you a swatch. It's pretty much clear. Like you can barely see any pink tint there, but it's still really pretty. It's really glossy and it feels really nice and cooling on the lips. The one thing though, I will say is I'm not a big fan of the scent. To me, it smells kind of like some kind of like berry halls, like a cough candy. Okay, this next one is actually a lip oil, not a gloss. I thought they were all glosses, but this one's a lip oil. It's from Gisou. And I've been wanting to try Gisou forever. Like, they have always been on my wish list, but they are just so expensive. They're like $38, and to me, I just can't justify spending that on a lip oil. So I've always held off. Even with the 20% off, like during the Sephora sale, I still always seem to pass on this, but this went on sale for more than 20% off. I think it was like 25 or 30% off. So I decided to grab it, but I don't know if I will purchase another one. We'll have to see how I like this one. I haven't tried it on my lips yet. I've only swatched it, so we will see. But I got the Raspberry Swirl color. And yeah, I'm excited to test this out because everyone raves about these lip oils. So I have to see like what the hype is about. This is how it looks. I do like this color. I was kind of going back and forth between this one and the watermelon one, but ultimately I decided on this one because, I don't know, I just like the color more, even though it doesn't really have much of a tint. But yeah, I don't know. This is like one of their newer shades, I think. So I just decided to get this one, and yeah, I mean, it looks really nice, looks glossy. I don't think it has a scent. Let me smell it. Ooh, it does. Yeah, it smells good. Kind of has like a sweet raspberry scent to it. So I'm very excited to test this on my lips. And then the last 2 products are glosses. So I got the NARS. This is called the Afterglow Lip Shine in Turkish Delight. This one has always been on my wish list as well. And again, I think this one was 25 or like 30% off around there. So I was like, let me get her because, yeah, I've always wanted this one. It is so pretty. Let me do a swatch as well. This one is like a beautiful pale pink color, which is like my favorite when it comes to glosses. Where is it? Right here. That is it there. So it doesn't have a ton of color, but it is very light. Like it's a very pale pink, which is, yeah, again, my favorite. So I'm very excited for this one. And then I also got one from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Now these were, I think these were 50% off. It was either 40 or 50% off. So I paid $18 for this, which is crazy. I think they're like over $30 normally. I got the shade Cotton Candy. And again, this is another, you guys will see there is a theme here. This is another pale pink color. It's so pretty. It's like almost like a lavender pink. It's stunning. I love their gloss formula, so I had to get this one. And you guys, this color is so gorgeous. Like, look at that. Yeah, this one's definitely got more of like a lavender kind of undertone to it. Very, very pretty. So I am very happy with this one. But yeah, that is all the stuff that I purchased. Now, I did get quite a few samples, so I figured let me show you what samples I got, because I did make a few separate orders, so you always get like 2 samples usually with your order unless they like forget to give them to you. Let's just quickly go through. So I did get some perfumes. I got 2 of the Prada Paradox. I don't own any Prada perfumes, I don't think. No, I don't. So I wanted to smell these because I've heard everyone rave about these. So I got 2 of those because whenever they have like fragrance samples, that's what I tend to get. Even if it's something I already own like in a full size or a travel size, or even if I have multiple samples, I don't mind because they are perfect for like travel and stuff. So I will always opt for the fragrance samples when they offer them. Then I also got the Ellis Brooklyn Salts. This one I've never tried before, so I am very excited. It says it has notes of ylang ylang, Tahitian tiare, ambergris, and sandalwood. It looks like more of like a beachy kind of scent. So I'm excited to test that one out. Then we also have the Daisy by Marc Jacobs. Oh my gosh, something just fell out of there. So I just grabbed this one, even though this isn't like my typical kind of scent, but I figured I would get it just to try it out. Also got Replica on a Date. This one fell out of the little package, but yeah, Replica is a good brand, so always want to try their fragrances. I got another fragrance sample. I got the Alien Goddess by Mugler. I don't know. This is another one that I haven't tried before. I don't think I've tried any from this brand, so excited to test that one out. And then I got a Clarins Total Eye Lift. Actually, I just got this in PR, like the full size, so I don't really need that now, but I'll still use it. And then I got Isle of Paradise Body Butter and a Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. So yeah, that is everything for this haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. I can link everything down below for you guys if you're interested in checking any of it out for yourself. And if you want to see like try-ons of this stuff, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and TikTok, because that's where I typically do the majority of like my try-ons, just because it's easier to do like short form content. So I do have a lot of try-ons of like the lip products already, so if you guys want to check that out, make sure you guys follow me there. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.